Welcome to Swank+flow. I'm Donyale Anise. This channel is all about beauty, fashion, and lifestyle tips for women over 40. Today, I'm sharing my recipe for natural homemade toothpaste. It's super easy to make, chemical-free, highly effective, and the results are undeniable. And at the end, I'm sharing a bonus. You don't want to miss this. Stay with me. Let's get into my recipe for homemade toothpaste. First, a mixing bowl and spoon. I prefer to use wooden utensils as this recipe calls for bentonite clay. Metal cannot be used with bentonite clay as it diminishes the many amazing benefits of this ingredient. Next, you'll need a glass jar. This is about 4 ounces. In the past, I've used jars that are deep, and I have found it tricky to get the toothpaste out of the bottom of the jar. And now for ingredients. Organic, non-GMO xylitol. Xylitol is a sugar substitute. Xylitol is 100% natural. It's extracted from plants and vegetables. Many dentists are now recommending it to patients up to 5 grams per day to combat tooth decay. It's also been shown to help rebuild damaged enamel and to remove plaque. Next, calcium carbonate. It removes plaque and strengthens tooth enamel. Next up, bentonite clay. This is a holy grail product in my household. I use bentonite clay for so much. Bug bites, hair masks, face masks. As far as oral health, bentonite clay is chock full of minerals. It purifies, detoxifies, and alkalizes, which means cavity prevention and so much more. And coconut oil. It reduces bad bacteria and prevents gingivitis and tooth decay. Make sure it's cold pressed, unrefined, and organic. Trace minerals, which help harden tooth enamel. And last, but certainly not least, essential oils. When it comes to essential oils, I switch it up. Sometimes I use clove, tea tree, eucalyptus. Today, I'm using peppermint oil and myrrh. Myrrh is great for inflammation. Peppermint is a natural antiseptic, which means fresh, minty breath.
Time to make the toothpaste. I've graduated to a slightly bigger bowl. I'm beginning with 1.5 tablespoons of xylitol. And now I'm grinding it down a bit. Also, be aware, xylitol is fatal to dogs, so please keep it in a nice high cabinet away from your pets. Now I'm adding 4 heaping tablespoons of bentonite clay. There are a few different varieties of bentonite clay, so just be sure to choose one that is food grade. And now for the calcium carbonate, 1 tablespoon and 4 tablespoons of coconut oil. I remember a time when I didn't add coconut oil to my toothpaste recipe. It was a lot drier, and that was okay. I didn't mind it so much. However, I do prefer the consistency with the coconut oil. It feels more like a traditional toothpaste. And now for 20 drops of trace minerals, 20 drops of peppermint oil, and again, with the essential oils, the possibilities are endless. There are so many different oils that are going to be beneficial toward promoting and maintaining oral health. And now I'm adding 10 drops of myrrh. And of course, these drops can be adjusted. You can add less or more. Now I'm just mixing everything together, and as you can see, it looks quite dry, but because of the addition of the essential oils, it's going to become very smooth and moist. See what I mean? It's like butter. I also want to mention, you'll notice when you initially transfer your toothpaste to whatever packaging you're using, it will seem to be somewhat pliable, if you will. Once it sits for a few hours, it will become more dense. This is as a result of the coconut oil, which changes consistency based on temperature.
If you're enjoying this video, be part of my little community. Hit that like button, follow, and subscribe.
This is the final product. So sleek, so modern.
Oh, and there's one more thing I almost forgot to mention. Always dip a dry toothbrush into the toothpaste. Water attracts bacteria. It's fine to use water, however, if you do, you should use that toothpaste up within a couple of weeks.
My mouthwash recipe is my bonus to you, and you won't believe how easy it is. First, you'll need a bottle. I prefer these beer bottles with the swing top. You'll also need a funnel, xylitol, baking soda, turmeric, and finally, peppermint. First, the bottle should be partially full to make room for everything that will go in, and then I'll top it off. Just placing the funnel on top and adding 1 teaspoon of baking soda. One teaspoon of xylitol, and 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric. That's all to it. All that's left to do is top it off with more filtered or purified water. Also, the baking soda will settle at the bottom. Remember to shake vigorously before each use. Cheers to excellent oral health.
Leading a holistic lifestyle in every area has been hugely beneficial for me and my family. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button, follow, and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.